baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 43 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Trout is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting third, the third base.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball taken a little high.
1-0.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. La Stella, base runner at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. And there are 2 away now. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Very high, 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off 2-2 now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Brenton is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he's back standing. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Hit hard to the right side. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here it comes. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate, Mike Trout. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Two and 1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Astros are due to hit in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Correa, left field and carrying well. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody
I arrive
out.
and immediately Astros Jack.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a
Cool
1-2 hole. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now batting, Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
For a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick will wait on it. 1 gone. So the bases are empty.
Indeed. Tuckage.
One man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 to him now. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count remains full. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels strand one. They still trail 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. Very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. fielded by Rendon. The second for one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Nope.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Verlander versus Ohtani.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Astros favorite giving 1 run.
Check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So here's Josh Reddick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
And
well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone. Justin Upton with a solo home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Albert now.
First baseman, number 5.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here. The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Now to the plate, Joe Adell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
the 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Brentley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Angels are out in front 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I...
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brentley. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Felix Pena takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In there, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit hard up the middle. LaStella fields it cleanly. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Men on third with 2 down. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double.
Error and walk almost always leads to runs.
To start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
So coming to the plate, David Fletcher.
Off to the Angels, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Verlander done.
Too high, 1-0.
They battle to a draw.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Two and 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next. Back. Number 74 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 74, July Jones.
Stassi due up. Stassi out.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And did he
Jones
go around?
pinch hitting.
No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Tommy La Stella. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Anthony Rendon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Number 74 will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Jason Castro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 15, Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. I got 2-1 to count.
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before.
Noah Ramirez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Carlos Correa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball 1, well below the zone. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Looped out towards short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Next up for the Stros, Garrett Stubbs, runner in scoring position with Sergan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He's set. The 3-1. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Now action in the bullpen to get loose out there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. take there to lay off the high fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Albert Pujols fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Here's Michael Brantley. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Angels.
And now a pitch on the way.
Cam Bedrosian.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Third baseman.
So digging in now. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. 2
hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorites.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The pitch. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So stepping in, David Fletcher. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike taken up in the zone. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
and a strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Line towards center field. Springer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in, Mike Trout, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Angels down to their last strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever. He's a good one, and we'll see how many more he can rack up.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Houston Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Davinsky claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.